doing. I'm not gonna stop taking action towards those dreams, because if I do, I'm gonna fall back into that same guy, that same mind frame, that same attitude, and I refuse. I refuse to go backwards. I can't go back to 275 pounds. I can't go back to sleep apnea. I can't go back to high blood pressure. I can't do that, regardless whether they fire me tonight. Regardless, I gotta keep going. I just got to. I don't have anything else left to stand on. No. I really don't. It's all or nothing, and I mean that when I say that, because I done put everything into this podcast, into myself, into my family, just these past 8 months, and just that alone, without even this job shit happening, just that alone is the reason to keep. It's the only reason to keep going.
Yes. So you have no reason to stop. Look at me again. Look what you've already done. That's a minor setback, because it happens. You know what happens is that when I got let go from corporate America a few months ago, right? I created more shows. I created another lane. I created another opportunity. So it's going to give you more time, again, to feed the things that's going to feed your mind, right? That's going to feed, putting you in a positive position in life. Reason being, because if you're feeling that stuff, man, with action, right? You're feeding it with passion. You're feeding it. You're filling it with, with dreams and goals. Then you don't have time to just sit there with an empty mind of, oh man, woe is me. And go, like you say, moving backwards. So knowing that if you continue to have that mind frame will cause you to stumble, I guess, or stall and move backwards, that's going to keep on pushing you on, man. That's going to keep on pushing you forward, because, again, all those other things didn't go away because this one situation changed. That's one thing, and out of all these positive things you laid out on this sheet of paper, and it's one thing, okay, job. Hey, okay, you can get another one of those. Okay, next, figure out, the next thing, right? Because when we sit back and we we'll limit our creativity, if you will, right? By thinking about those things that have already happened. Whatever's going on right now with that, you can't change that. What can you do now? What can you do better now? Hey, transportation. I still want to deal with this transportation thing. We talked about it earlier. Figure out ways how to do it from a different angle. Right? To where you're not vulnerable again, to where no one else can fire you, because you're the boss. You own your stuff. You do what you do. And you just got to figure out a way to get fed off of it, man. Trust me, I understand. I'm in the commission-only world, bro. And, if nobody buys a house, guess what? I don't get paid. If nobody hires me for motivational speaking opportunities, guess what? I don't get paid. So no one's giving me anything that's knocking down my door. So I totally understand it and get it, but betting on myself, investing on myself. Realizing and understanding that these gifts and these things that I've been given by God Almighty, guess what? I'm going to use them to my best of my ability, because I'm unhappy any other way. I'm unhappy any other place. I'm not fulfilling my destiny. I'm living someone else's dream. I'm helping someone else fulfill their dreams, but then while I'm putting mine on the back burner, how long should I do that? That's not going to create happiness for anyone. So I encourage anyone that's listening, go out and be the best you can be every single day, no matter what the circumstances are. You still here. That means you still have another chance. You still have another opportunity, right? You're still here. You're still in this game. You still counted. And go forth and keep on moving and keep on pushing. Because if you stop, again, you're going to regret. You're going to regret it. If you go back right now, if you go to that store right now and get your black and mild, you're going to regret it. You're going to kick yourself in the behind every day. That, oh, man, what I let that do that for? That's one black and mild. That's a freaking black and mild, man. That thing has no life, no power. The only energy that it has is what you give to it. The only life that it has is what you give to it. So, again, you bigger than that. You better than that, because you've already accomplished those things so far. And you look back and say, man, look what I've accomplished. And now to someone else that's basing your accomplishments on other things or compared to other people or other things, they may not say, oh, man, it ain't this, it ain't that. But what do you say? How do you feel? And that's what's important. And everyone should walk in their best version of them. Every single day, be the best version of you. Doesn't matter what anyone else feels. It's not for them to feel a certain way. Be the best version of you. Every single day, all day. After I get off the show, I got to go get my transmission in my vehicle looked at, right? And so when I get out on the gas, I have to get it goes like 20 miles per hour. And the cars behind me, they want to go fast, right? Like they want to zoom. cars all day yesterday, man. All pissed off, going behind me all fast, angry and stuff like that. That's not my problem because I can't cause another further issue to this transmission, right, in this vehicle because you're in a hurry. Go around. When you have an opportunity, go around. I'm not finna allow your frustration to come on me. When these jobs let you go, that's on them. The only time you allow that to affect your family if you walk around with it all day, every day, turn the page, keep it moving. What we still talking about that for? Right? That's like steady calling up an ex-girlfriend. What you doing? Why do you care?
You're right. I mean, it's up to us. The ball's in our court.
Yeah.
Like you said, they gonna do what they want to do. They ain't making their money. They ain't losing their job or anything. They straight. Like everything that's going on with me, they don't care about really at the end of the day. They got other stuff to worry about.
And they're not supposed to. You're supposed to care about
That's
you enough.
Exactly what I said. I told myself. I said, how can I be mad at them for being a boss, basically?
Hey, something that you are, right?
Right.
Something that you're trying to do, right?
That is exactly how I thought about this. And it's crazy because I was like I said, I'm like, 8 months ago, I wouldn't even be thinking like this. I would be so, why they find me? Why they do me like this? Why my black and house? Why my 4-piece fried chicken from Popeyes? I'm just about to drown myself in misery and just smoke my life away and not care about nothing.
Now you're eating clean. You know, I'm seeing your salmon or cocaine. What is not
brother,
salmon? Cocaine.
I'm putting that salmon with the sweet chili sauce and the vegetables on Instagram. Listening.
Pan-seared salmon. Bro, you got me. I like salmon, right? I'm a fan of salmon. Pan-seared. So what you do, brother? Put a little olive oil in the pan. What you do? A little olive oil, a little garlic or something? Talk to me.
Put a little olive oil in the pan with a little rosemary and a little thyme,
Yeah.
And I let it cook, for 4 minutes on each side.
4 minutes?
And, 4 minutes. Then I had my vegetable medley already set up. And then I sauteed that. I threw a little garlic in there to give it some flavor, salt and pepper.
Right.
Season it on up. Put that on a plate. Made my sauce, sweet chili Asian sauce. I can give you the recipe, but I'm going to have to charge you for that.
Okay, give it to me offline, brother. Give it to me offline, man. Because I like that sweet chili.
I'll give it to you, bro. Everybody else is going to have to, everybody else, they're going to have to, I'm charging for that one.
But you know what, though, man? It's all good. You can give me that one offline, man. I'm going to work on the sauce a little bit more lemony, a little more citrusy. Give me some lemony in my sauce.
Cooking is one of my, it's podcasting, then I have cooking, especially now, because I've dived into the healthy foods, and it's been amazing because, like I said, I used to eat fried chicken from Popeyes. It was nothing for us to eat fried chicken 4 to 5 times out the week. That was normal. Normal.
Yes, sir.
And now it's totally different because, like you said, now I'm making salmon and chicken breast and shrimp with vegetables and just trying to create more healthier lifestyle, not just for me, but for my son, for my wife. Hopefully my son, he sees, that his dad is trying to, be a healthier. He's only 2, so I know he don't understand everything right now, but I want him to grow up knowing that, a healthier lifestyle, you can achieve more and be more, and those, I really truly believe, you eating healthier, you being those, that negative thought, that negative energy, that negative everything, and I just, being able to cook healthy meals and they be satisfying and fulfilling, you know what I'm saying? I used to be worried, I don't think I'm going to get full out of this, and stuff like that. But, man, you eat some salmon and you make you some vegetables and you dive into the healthy lifestyle, you're going to figure out ways to, find your balance, find what you like. I'm not eating healthy every day. I don't want everybody to, no. My pregnant wife won't allow it. She's not allowing me to eat healthy every day. But I go to the gym. I I make sure that I'm doing that, but I also make sure, I find that balance within myself to where I'm still being able to enjoy life, enjoy a little bit. Like I might have a burger or some on the weekends, just to, relax or whatever. But then I go to the gym the next day. I don't let me eating just be like, oh, okay, he's just going to eat and that's just it. No, I'm hitting the gym the next day, or I'm hitting the gym that night, or I'm making sure I'm getting up and I'm doing something. Like, I'm not sitting around all day. I'm not laying up watching football. I haven't watched a whole football game all year long. And Shelton, I promise you, brother, I would be sitting up watching. I would watch the pregame show. I would watch the NFL Red Zone, the regular games. I would watch the postgame show, and then I would watch Sunday Night Football. Do you realize that's like 12 hours of football just in one day? I'm literally wasting 10 to 12 hours of my day watching football. Now, they making millions, by the way. They straight. They good.
Yeah, they good.
They all right.
Yeah.
Me, I'm over here broke on the couch smoking like a man. Hollering, rooting for the Dallas Cowboys while the Dallas Cowboys making millions.
Yeah. Yeah. It's been in that time, man. Now when you build and get to that point to where you're trying to get, go sit down and kick back and watch a game if that's what you feel like you want to do. That's what you enjoy doing. It is what that is. But as you say, there's no time unless you're in that financial situation. There's no time for football.
No time.
There's no time for basketball. Honestly, there's no time for these things that we make time for. There's no time for them. Man, we don't make time for the stuff that we need to make time for, man. I'm working on a crowdfunding venture for Crockett, Texas, too, man. For the park equipment, I want to replace some of that park equipment down there. I kind of went away from it mentally, but I'm going back to do it again. They changed leadership down there, so I'm waiting for that to transition to see if they can pay for some of the install also, right? But I'm working on some crowdfunding thing, and I got like some preliminary numbers, and they were like 15,000. I'm like, ooh, for a swing set? But it's industrial type, park equipment type stuff. It's going to be like in a state park. Basically, it's supposed to last for years. Right, so I'm working on something, man. Trying to get something real solid going on for that on a smaller scale. Even if I got to get a merry-go-round down there, right? Starting off, I just want to be able to just give back to the city, man, because it's important. And some people ask me, like, man, why do you want to give to the city, man? Why do you care, about the city so much? Whatever. You look up on your stats on your radio show and stuff like that. They don't really listen to it and all that and things of that nature. But why do you care? I said because I have family down there. I grew up down there, and I had a lot of people that invested in me down there, right? So when I go down there, I don't see like, oh man, it's old and a lot of stuff needs to be built up. I see opportunity because someone needs to do it, right? Someone needs to be that change. Someone needs to be that change. And so right now, amongst the people that you're around, you have to be that change. If you see something needs to be changed, something needs to be done, you have to be that change because they're looking at you as being that leader that you're supposed to be. So you're designed to be that leader, though, man. And so just walk tall in whatever that you have to do each and every day, unapologetically, man. Eat good, eat healthy, eat clean, feel good, because you feel good when you eat good. When you eat that crap, you feel like crap. And because, again, you are what you eat. So you want to eat good. You want to feel good. You want to walk good. You want to talk good, man. You want to do those things, man. So, again, this situation doesn't define you. It doesn't delay anything also. It's just going to propel you further to do whatever you have to do, man, for your family, for everything you have to do. Because, again, where worry stands, then fear starts creeping in. So you don't need none of those things to creep in on what you need to do, man. Just go forth and be great, brother. Just like you've been doing for the last 8 months as far as what you're saying. So, again, you got so much positive going against that one little thing, man. So you're gonna be able to feed yourself, man. You're gonna be just fine, brother. You're gonna be just fine. So just keep on doing what you're doing, man, and keep encouraging yourself every single day and keep moving forward, and then keep encouraging the people like you're doing. Keep doing whatever you're doing. Keep living your dream.
Oh man, I'm not gonna stop what I am not
gonna
stop what I'm doing. I promise you. I cannot stop what I'm doing. Like, I could be such a hater and be pessimistic and be like, oh, F everybody. I don't give a damn. I don't care no more. It's done. No. I refuse. I'm not letting myself go back. I'm not letting myself be that guy. I'm not letting myself turn into this Grinch that stole Christmas from my family. I will not do that because it helps nobody. Really. It does nothing for nobody. Like, I signed up.
Don't you go out there and buy a whole bunch of crematories.
Right, there you go.
Don't you do it. Don't you